Hi, folks, and this is Bluegrass Sports Nation, and welcome to Rose Gymnasium on the campus of Wolfe County High School here in Campton, Kentucky, folks, in what should be a great one here tonight in Campton. 14th Region action, folks. We've got the Knott Central Patriots coming at you here tonight at 7-2 on the season, and the Wolfe County Wolves at 4-4. This is Brendan Miller. I've got Bradley Charles with me here, and Lucas Miller will be on the call. I'll be leaving here after pregame and heading down to the floor to take a few pics. We've got Ty back on production and Darren back on the camera, the back boys pulling it all together. So we're ready to go in what should be a classic here tonight. This is matchup number 2 for these two teams this year as they met on the opening night for Wolfe County in Hindman. And Knott County came away with an 80-68 win. Lucas Miller and I had that one. Lucas, tell us what you think about how these two teams have developed from that time until now.
Well, obviously Knott came in, in the All-A and was playing really well to start the year and kind of eased through the All-A, really. Breathitt gave them a decent game and Leslie gave them a decent game there, but, I never thought that Knott wasn't going to win, any of their games in the All-A. And up till last week, they've been really good, and obviously they took a loss to North Laurel, which there's not many teams in the state, that ain't going to take a loss to North Laurel, putting up 95 a game.
Well, I'll tell you, I was there for that one, and they were impressive, but the Patriots played really well.
Absolutely.
I mean, they put up 79, hit 10 threes, put up 79 in that game against a fast-paced basketball team with Reed Shepard and Davidson that can really play. The only other loss they had is they stepped out of the 14th again and went to the 15th, played Belfry, lost at Belfry. So just an impressive basketball team coming in here tonight under head coach B.B. King. You've got Kobe Napier having a great senior season, leading them at 29 a game, 20.9 a game, and Josh McGuire at 14-4 a game. McGuire inside is hard to handle, and we'll see what the Wolves can do with here tonight. But I tell you what, the Wolves started out a little rough. We've all seen that, one of the preseason favorites. But, man, they hit their stride against Breathitt last week and a big win against Jackson. Tell us what you see what the Wolves are doing right now.
Well, like you said, last Friday night against Breathitt, the team that everybody in the region expected to show up this year for the Wolves showed up. And, if that team shows up tonight, we're in for a whale of a ball game. Jazz Johnson's obviously off to a great start this year, and I thought, the rest of the Wolves really came on. Elijah Tosin had 20 against Breathitt, and, I think they put 4 kids in double figures with Jazz scoring over 30, and anytime you can have 4 kids in double figures and have one kid get 30, you've had a really good game. And if the Wolves come out tonight and they can defend the post, against McGuire, and they can hit some shots, they're going to be in this game. Up at Knott, they struggle with a lot of foul trouble. Sawyer Thompson didn't get a play but about half the game. And, that's a rarity. Sawyer's usually going to be out there, and he's usually going to be knocking down shots for you. And, Wilga struggled with foul trouble also. So, if they can avoid foul trouble and control the lane, I look for the Wolves to have a good outing tonight.
Yep, it's a big one. We want to welcome everybody on Hometown 24. I know they were scheduled to have the Hazard Perry Central game tonight. That went away because of COVID, so I think they've taken our feed and going with it up there, so we appreciate them very much, and we're ready here soon to get going, folks. We're going to take a commercial break here in just a moment, and we'll be back, and we'll let Brad and Lucas take you to the tip and all the way. Well, the flip's already happened, and to start the game and get you going. So he and Brad will be here when they get back, and I'll hit the floor, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
right, welcome back. We have Wolfe County and Knott Central tonight. Bradley Charles joined by Lucas Miller. And Lucas, this is going to be a great game. Definitely two of the top teams here in the 14th region.
Absolutely. You know, the last time they played, you know, Knott came out victorious, but, you know, these are two of the top teams in the region. Everybody had them there to start the year. And I think when every team in the region plays to the best of their capabilities, these are still two of the top teams, you know, and both teams seem to be hitting their stride. I'm excited to see what kind of game we have here tonight.
Gymnasium for tonight's 14th region basketball showdown between the Patriots of Knott County Central High School and your Wolfe County Wolves.
We got Doug Elam tonight on the public address announcement, doing the PA.
Fans have community suffered a great loss this week with the passing of Mark White. Mark was a longtime official for the 14th region, coach and a friend to youth athletics, and will be sorely missed. Please join me in remembering Mark with a moment of silence. Thank you.
Well, Lucas, when you look at this game, Knott County Central undefeated in the 14th region. Of course, Brendan kind of touched on that. The Patriots have defeated Hazard, Wolfe County, Leslie County, Breathitt County, June Buchanan, Cordia, and Letcher County Centrals. I mean, you can't get much better than that, especially considering that in the manner in which they beat or defeated a lot of these teams.
No, Coach King, he don't dodge anybody, and, you know, he knows good competition is what gets you ready for postseason. So they're going to always go out and play a hard schedule to test their abilities, night in and night out.
Wolfe County's also picked up some impressive victories this season. Wolves have defeated Bell County, also Estill County, Breathitt County, and Jackson City. So Wolfe County, obviously a really talented team, and I believe the 14th region coaches picked them as the preseason favorite. And, you know, when Wolfe County's making and hitting their shots, especially from three, they're really dangerous.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, the Wolves, they'll be their coaches will be the first one to tell you they didn't come out of the gate the way they wanted to, but they think they got it on the right track now. And I look for a much more complete game of basketball tonight by the Wolves. Looks like the Wolves have won the tip. Knott County will come out, and most likely they'll go man-to-man. That's BB's kind of trademark, and almost always that's what he plays.
Colby Napier, Kent Dameron, Josh McGuire, Kaiser Sloan, Scott Shepard, the starting five. For Knott Central for Wolfe County, Skylar Ritchie, Elijah Tolson, Wilgus Tolson, Jazz Johnson, and Sawyer Thompson. And we're underway here from Rose Gymnasium. Wolfe County and Knott Central. Jazz Johnson has it top of the key. Wolfe County going to set up their offense here. Wilgus in the lane. Wilgus past McGuire and Dameron, and Wilgus will get the first bucket of the night.
Coach Creech looked to ISO Tosin there at the free throw line against Dameron and worked out there for him.
Napier inside McGuire. Nice defense from Wilgus, but he stepped out of bounds. I believe was a call.
Knott's going to look to go inside early and often. Obviously, when you've got somebody like McGuire in there, they're going to try to get him the ball as much as possible. Wolves didn't play good defense on the underneath play there and gave up a layup.
Scott Shepard with the 2 points there. Wilgus Tolson with it for Wolfe County. Man-to-man defense here. Wilgus out to Elijah Tolson, right wing three. Off the mark, McGuire with the rebound. McGuire, one of the best rebounders in the region. Ranks 5th in the region, 31st in the state. Gets about 10 rebounds a game. Here's Napier. Long two, off the mark. Elijah Tolson the other way for Wolfe County. Elijah down the lane, puts it up. Off the mark, down to Shepard. Dameron into the front court. Wilgus on him. Looks like they're trying to post up McGuire. Dameron left corner three.
Can't lose Dameron and Napier out on the perimeter. You know, both those guys are above average shooters from outside, and you've always got to be within a hand reach away.
Dameron's 10th three-pointer of the season. Entering tonight, shooting 39% from three. Jazz Johnson, no good from mid-range. Dameron with the rebound. Here comes the Patriots. Knott Central up 5-2. Inside to McGuire. McGuire puts it up. No good. And Knott County gets the rebound back, and Wolfe County has got to rebound on defense. Can't give a great team like Knott County extra
Absolutely
possessions. Not. Sawyer Thompson, left wing triple.
That's a big one there for Wolfe. You know, Sawyer, he'll be the first to tell you he's not pleased with how he shot the ball so far this year, but he's a tireless worker, and, you know, he's going to get out of his slump, and that might be the first key there to getting off to a good start tonight.
Big three there for Sawyer Thompson. Here's Napier trying to get it to Shepard. Ritchie goes up and foul.
That's a nice pass there by Napier. He set Shepard up there on the block for an easy basket, but Ritchie came over and got him on the way down after trying to go for the block.
Shepard shooting 71% at the free throw line this season. Able to connect on the first. Able to make the second as well, 7-5, Knott County in front. Wolfe County in the front court. Sawyer Thompson on the left wing. Elijah Tolson, pump fakes. Off to Ritchie on the baseline, trying to work a McGuire. Nice defense there for McGuire, and here comes Knott County. Sloan throws it away. Wilgus Tolson will have an easy layup here. Tied at 7.
Both teams still trying to settle down, and, you know, real big game. Everybody comes out, a lot of adrenaline and everything. And first 3 or 4 minutes, everybody's got to just take a deep breath.
McGuire on the block, puts it up, no good. Wolfe County basketball. Wilgus Tolson with it for Wolfe County. Sawyer Thompson, top of the key. Nice defense from Sloan. Jazz Johnson drives on Shepard, kicks it out. Elijah Tolson, three-pointer, no good.
That's a great job there by Jazz, driving and drawing all the defense and kicking out. You know, that's a shot that Coach Creech will take all night long. You know, someone like Elijah Tolson catches 3 or 4 feet, open space. You know, that's how the Wolves want to play basketball. That shot, you know, is fine.
Knott County has really worked the post tonight offensively so far, trying to get it inside. They've really made a focus on doing that.
Watch for Dameron to come in here if he can't inbound it to McGuire there.
Another offensive rebound. McGuire down the lane. Knott County with some extra opportunities here, and finally Wolfe County is able to get the rebound. Wilgus Tolson down the lane through multiple defenders, up and in, off the glass. Wilgus Tolson with the bucket. 9-7, Wolfe County in front. 3:46 left here in the first quarter. Dameron has it for the Patriots. guarded by Wilgus Tolson. Coach King giving instructions for Knott Central. McGuire out beyond the arc, inside to Napier. Nice play by Napier. Even had Wilgus Tolson bring some help defense, but Napier, the senior, able to make a great play.
Got there a little late. Ball short there by Sawyer Thompson. Knott's looking to run. Dameron pushing it up the floor here.
Back to Napier and inside to McGuire. Napier, baseline jumper. Off the mark, rebound down to Shepard. Shepard turns, no good. Sloan tries to save it in, and it comes down to Wolfe County. Elijah Tolson, 2-on-1, and one. Elijah Tolson with the basket.
Shepard saved the ball in. Good hustle play on his behalf, but Wilgus Tolson went up, deflected the ball, and Elijah was able to come down and get it and get into transition there. The Wolves have to key in on the defensive rebounds, though, at this point in the game. You know, right now they're dodging some bullets, some misses, and some missed putbacks and stuff, but they've got to eliminate that.
Andrew Mayab and Ethan Wilson in for Wolfe County. Elijah Tolson at the line. No good. Down to McGuire and off to Dameron. Inside to Napier, puts it up, gets it to go, and a foul against Wolfe County.
You can't play behind a kid like Napier that far in the post. You know, when he catches it there, all he's got to do is turn and lay it off the glass. You know, Wolfe's got to come around in either three-quarter or front or have some help on the weak side. Something else has to be done there. You can't just let him catch it that low. Inside the block, that's two every time for a kid like Napier.
Free throw on the way, and good. Colby Napier leads the region this year in free throw percentage, 88% at the line this season.
Jaden Huff into the game for Knott as McGuire gets a breather.
Jazz Johnson down the lane, no good. Wolfe County unable to get the offensive rebound. Here comes Knott Central. Dameron down the lane, nice pass off to Shepard on the block, puts it up, no good through contact, and an attempt. 2 attempts at the line now will come up for Scott Shepard.
The Wolves crashed the offensive glass hard there and didn't get the rebound, and Knott was able to get out and get into transition and had numbers there. That's a risk-reward play there. You know, you want to see your kids going hard to the old boards, but you also got to be able to get back in transition.
Wilgus Tolson in for Wolfe County. Sawyer Thompson subs out. Second free throw for Shepard. 14-11, Knott County in front. 2:20 left here in the first quarter. Wilgus Tolson has it for Wolfe County.
Knott's went to a 2-3 zone here. Look for Wolfe to get the shooters. Coach Creech is going to get a timeout. He's not happy with his guys. They weren't getting into the offense. While we have a timeout, I'd like to, I'm not sure if we could hear what the PA was saying before the game, but long-time referee and baseball softball umpire and local bus driver Mark White passed away. I'd like to speak on, Mark. He was a phenomenal guy for youth in Wolfe County. He was always there to referee, whether it was 6 or 7 year olds, 15-year-olds, whatever. He was always there, and he always had a smile on his face, and he always made kids feel better about themselves, you know, and in a referee profession, that's important. And more importantly, Mark was a great guy.
Right. Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. I didn't know him personally, but I definitely have heard people talk about him, and I definitely agree with what you said there. Knott County with the ball, tied at 14. Dameron for 3, gets it to go. Even hit the floor, but no foul on the three-point shooter. Knott County in front by 3. Jazz Johnson out to Mayab. Three-pointer on the way, in and out for Andrew Mayab. Of course, against Breathitt County, he had several big threes in that game.
The Wolves are really struggling to get back in transition right now, leading to a lot of fouls when you're scrambling to get back on defense. Everybody has to pick up a new person, and sometimes you're late recovering. They've got to sure that up here.
Napier to check it in. To Drake Sloan, back to Napier. Cross-court pass down the lane, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Jaden Huff. Patriots in front by 5 points, and a whistle.
That's going to be on number 1 for Knott. He had a hold of Wilgus Tosin there.
Wilgus Tolson to get it in, into Jazz Johnson, back to Wilgus. Right corner triple off the mark. Rebound down to Cody Payton. There's Jazz Johnson falling away, jumper, got it, Jazz Johnson. Sloan with it now for Knott Central. Into McGuire, back to the post. Nice play defensively for Wolfe County. Johnson out to Payton. .25 seconds left. You assume Wolfe County holds here for the final possession.
Unless they get a real open look, I would think so. Johnson going to the rim, that's a good look there.
Yeah, definitely. Jazz enters tonight with a 75% free throw percentage this season. Free throw on the way. Off the mark. Sawyer Thompson, Ethan Wilson in for Wolfe County. Ritchie and Wilgus Tolson. Check out Skylar Ritchie and Wilgus Tolson. Jazz Johnson free throw, no good. Napier with the rebound. 10 seconds left, first quarter. Sloan off to Huff. Shepard lets it go with 4 seconds. Off the mark, rebound down to Wolfe County. And that will end the first quarter. Knott County 19, Wolfe County 16. Lucas, what are your thoughts on that opening quarter?
I thought both teams come out and played well. First quarter is always usually a filling out process and everything. Both coaches go into the timeout, make an adjustment. I'm sure Coach Creech is going to hit on defensive rebound, and Coach King's probably going to hit on, closing out drives and kicks, for threes.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. All your insurance needs over at Wolfe County Farm Bureau, they have you covered. Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school students in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19 as well. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Whitaker Bank of Campton. Also, Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now, Lucas, you could be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You've got to call Kel at 669-9016, Kel's Patriot Pizza. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. Over at Banks Auto Sales. Get your next car from Raymond and the great people at Banks Auto Sales. And then also Mountain Homes. Find your best deal in the mountains on your next home at Mountain Homes in Campton. All right, second quarter underway. Sloan on the left wing. McGuire on the block, but they work it around the perimeter.
The Wolves have gone to a three-quarter front on the post now and got some help on the weak side. Sawyer Thompson's going to get called for the foul there. A little late getting around.
Sawyer's first, team 6. 3 fouls against Knott County tonight. Huff on the right wing. Working around the Shepherd in the corner. Knott County definitely offensively well coached, and they will take their time and find a high-quality shot. But here's a steal. Elijah Tolson.
Nice strong move there by Elijah Tolson to get into the body of Huff and still get the basket there.
Yeah, he makes big plays. He just does. Very talented player for Wolfe County. Definitely a great shooter as well. Huff Off to Shepard.
Knott really wants to get that ball down low to Napier.
Sloan off the mark from 3, but Huff gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Knott Central extends their lead.
Another offensive rebound for Knott. You know, if Wolfe shores that up, you know, this game's a completely different game right now. Jazz Johnson for 3, rims out. Sawyer Thompson crashes and gets a one-handed putback.
Wow.
Very nice job there by Sawyer Thompson on the putback.
Sloan with it, off to Shepard in the corner. Napier on the post. Now Napier going to wherever the ball is, whatever side the ball's on, that's where he's
They've went
going.
to a 4 out, 1 in, and they're trying to post Napier, but that does pull McGuire away from the rim. Really nice defensive possession here by Wolfe. Not being extremely patient, though. Wolfe closes it out with a defensive rebound. Coach Creek's going to be pleased about that.
Jazz Johnson, triple on the way. Got it.
Timeout, B.B. King and Knott County. Coach King's not going to like the fact that Jazz Johnson was able to dribble down and step into a three-pointer. You know, Jazz is having a phenomenal year so far, and Coach Creek, obviously, you know, that's one of, or Coach King's, obviously that's one of his vocal points is to slow Jazz down and not give him any easy shots, because a player like Jazz, if he gets a couple baskets in early, he can get going like he did in the Breathitt County game. So Coach King not very happy at all about that.
Yeah, Jazz shooting 56% from the floor this season, 40% from 3. I mean, he's had a great start to his senior season.
The Wolves have done a much better job in the second quarter of post defense, and you know, not they're trying to get the ball inside to Napier or McGuire or whoever it is. And, you know, they're posting hard, and the Wolves are working hard to keep it out of there. Looks like Coach King's brought in Kent Dameron. Now he's got 2 point guards in the game to try to help get the ball down low.
Now Napier up beyond the arc. Here's Dameron. Nice play for Kent Dameron.
Wolves got caught up on a screen out top and didn't do a good job communicating, and Dameron got loose for a layup and a foul.
Dameron entering tonight 14 of 17 at the line this season. That's 82%, able to get that one to go.
Knott takes a 1 point lead, 23-24.
Sawyer Thompson with it for Wolfe County. Now out to Jazz Johnson. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer able to pump fake now in the lane. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Out of bounds. Knott County basketball. Got a matchup here tonight of 2 of the top teams in the 14th region, Knott County and Wolfe County. Right now, the Patriots have a 1 point lead. Napier trying to extend it. No good. Ritchie with the rebound off to Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus top the key. Spins in the lane and loses it out of bounds. It will stay with the Wolves. Wilgus Tolson checking in into Jazz Johnson. Jazz works the baseline. Blocked. Ritchie gets it back. Here's Wilgus. Off the glass and in. Wilgus Tolson. Wolfe County takes back the lead, 25-24. 4:40 to play in the first half. Dameron has it on the left wing, guarded by Wilgus. Now off to Napier. Napier will drive. Splits the double team, up and in. Nice play for Napier.
The Wolves got to do a lot better job on the screen away from the basketball and get through that and check the cutter there. Napier's too good of a player to let get going downhill.
Sawyer Thompson pump fakes, takes the 3. No good. Down to McGuire and a foul.
That's a foul Coach Creech isn't going to like. You know, that's Wilgus' second. And, you know, that puts Knott on the free throw line for the 1-and-1. You know, 90 feet from the basket. Kid like McGuire gets the rebound. He's probably not going to get it stripped from him very often. Just go ahead and get back, play defense.
Free throw for McGuire. In and out. Ritchie with the rebound. Wilgus Tolson now for Wolfe County on the right wing. Jazz Johnson, deep triple. Off the mark. But Wilgus is able to get the rebound for the Wolves. Ritchie posting up. Wilgus will take the three. Able to connect. Wilgus Tolson deep. He's got range.
Wolves take a 28-26 lead now. Back and forth battle tonight. Here comes the screen away. Can't go under it with a kid like Dameron. He's too good of a shooter.
Dameron able to respond for Knott Central.
The Wolves can't go under screens with Napier and Dameron. They're both well above average shooters, and you've got to make them, you've got to run them off the three-point line.
Foul against Knott County. It's against Colby Napier, his first. Team's fourth. Skylar Ritchie at the line for Wolfe County. Good on the first.
Skylar's worked hard this offseason on improving his free throws, and he's done a much better job of slowing everything down and shooting with good form.
Able to make them both. Wolfe County takes a 1-point lead.
Andrew Mayab in for Wilgus Tolson. Coach Creech trying to keep Wilgus from getting his third. The Wolves get hung up on that screen again.
Nice play for Knott County Central. I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller tonight. 3 minutes left in the first half. Patriots lead the Wolves 31-30. Elijah Tolson, left wing three on the way, and it's good. Elijah Tolson from downtown.
Well, we seen it here last Friday night. The Wolves can get on a run and make 5 or 6 in a matter of a couple of minutes, And Jazz Johnson does a lot better job that time of taking away the screen.
Sloan, no good from three, but he gets the rebound. Dameron for three. Gets it to go.
Knott's a very capable shooting team too, with Dameron and Napier. They've got knockdown shooters also.
Jazz Johnson falling away from about 12 feet, no good. Rebound, out of bounds to Knott County. Drake Sloan with it, Elijah Tolson guarding him. Dameron will come and get it. Huff almost had it stolen away by Johnson. Dameron, right corner.
Wolf's done a lot better job in the second quarter of post defense. McGuire's not getting near as many touches, or Napier.
Into McGuire. 3 Wolves come to guard him, but he's able to get to the line.
Coach Creech, he's fine with that foul. He wants Skylar Ritchie to be aggressive down there defensively. If you're 6'7", 6'8", you've got to have an impact on the game. Coach Creech is fine with that. And, that foul might have kept McGuire from an easy 2, make him earn it occasionally, from the line. McGuire probably shoots almost as good from the field as he does from the free throw line. Crucial minute 31 here for the Wolves with Wilgus Tolson on the floor with 2 fouls. He can't get another foul in this next minute 30. No matter what happens, he can't get a foul.
Sawyer Thompson with it for Wolfe County. Knott County in front by 2. Late first half. Jazz Johnson drives the left baseline. Jazz puts it up. Foul against Knott County.
I think Shepard got him on the arm there, it looked like.
Yeah, the second foul against Scott Shepard.
Coach Creech is going to go offense, defense as often as he can here with Andrew Mayab and Wilgus Tolson.
Jazz good on the first. Cody Payton and Mayab in for Wolfe County. McGuire in for Knott County.
Coach King seen that the Wolves was going small there, and he brought McGuire back in for a post-up, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that's a smart decision, too, by Coach King.
Absolutely.
Tied at 35. Napier at the free throw line, drives, puts it up, gets it to go off the glass. Colby Napier.
That's a strong move there by senior, under control. Nice move there by Napier for 2. Knott's trying to match up here. Sawyer Thompson drives, kicks.
Yeah, nice bounce pass out. Loose ball here. Tie up.
Wolf's ball here.
Bogus Tolson will check back in. Mayab will sub out for Wolfe County. Jazz Johnson to check it in underneath the basket. Into Peyton on the right corner. Top the key, Wilgus Tolson drives on Sloan. Floater off the mark. Rebound down to Huff for Knott County. Off to Dameron with 25 seconds left here in the first half.
Coach King's going to hope for the last one here, I would imagine.
Sloan with it on the right wing. 10 seconds left here in the first half. Napier at the free throw line. Napier able to drive and lay it in. 39-35, Knott Central in front over Wolfe County at the half. A 4-point advantage for the Patriots. And tell you, Lucas, that was a great first half, I thought. A lot of action, a lot of offense, and also had some pretty good plays on defense as well to go with it.
Well, you know, that's 2 of the top teams in the region going at it right there. You know, both teams probably had the lead 5 or 6 times during that half of basketball. Probably have 2 or 3 guys from each team, you know, right around 10 points. You know, Knott dominated the game early down low with some putbacks and stuff. Wolfe came down, hit some threes. You know, this is anybody's game going into the second half here. You know, Coach King and Coach Creech are both going to go in. They're going to make a lot of adjustments, everything. You know, this is the type of game, though, you expect when you got 2 of the best teams in the region playing.
Yeah, what do you think Coach Creech is telling his team here at halftime? What's his message to his players?
I'm sure it's, you know, the focus has to be on rebounding and controlling the lane, you know, making sure that, you know, they don't give easy baskets in the lane, and then knowing where Dameron and Napier are. And, you know, Coach King on the other side, you know, he's I'm sure talking about, you know, taking away penetration and driving kicks for open threes. You know, he wants to make Wolfe take contested shots.
You know, I thought there in that first half, each team played really well offensively and played pretty crisp basketball. I thought there wasn't too many mistakes.
No, it's just 2 good teams playing basketball out there tonight.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Thacker Grigsby Communications, local people providing your television, internet, and phone service in Eastern Kentucky. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia. Collins, and Conley, personal injury attorneys in Hindman. If you have been injured, give Adam and Patrick a call at Collins, and Conley. Of course, they have a little banner on the top of our website as well. We'll take a break. 39-35, Knott Central in front at the half. We'll be back. You're watching Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Time that you visit us here at Appalachian Regional Healthcare, things will look different. In creating a safe place, healthy space, our staff will be masked with the appropriate PPE based on the specific risks and clinic settings. You are going to look different as we urge you to come in with a mask, scarf, or bandana covering your nose and mouth. We'll be screening you for a temperature, asked a few simple questions, and you will receive a sticker showing that you've completed the screening process. Don't ignore your healthcare needs. The safest place you can be is in our hospitals and clinics. Our new normal may look different now, but our mission has always been about improving health and promoting well-being. As the leaders in infection control, we're committed to providing a safe place, healthy space for everyone in our community. ARH, the healthcare system of Appalachia.
39-35, Knott Central in front at the half. Had a great first half between Wolfe County and the Patriots, and I'm Bradley Charles here, joined by Lucas Miller. And you know, Lucas, Jazz Johnson really had a great opening half there. Jazz enters the game averaging 24.5 on the season. That's 22nd in the state, third in the region, behind Nas Welch at Cordia and Zach Watterson at Lee County. So, you know, Jazz basically game in, game out, putting up 25 points for Wolfe County, and another great half there.
Well, you know, Jazz is a very talented player. He puts in a ton of work, you know, extra besides his, you know, daily practice. And but he'll be the first one to tell you, you know, his teammates make that easy for him. You know, they look for him, you know, in the right situation. He gets the ball, and, you know, when he gets it and he knows he's in the right position, he goes for it. And, you know, Jazz also does a really, really good job of getting in that lane and drawing and kicking to his teammates, you know, to make them better. And that's a sign of a good player. You know, you make people around you better while you still play at a high level.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. They have all your insurance needs. Over at Wolfe County Farm Bureau, they have you covered. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school students in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19 as well. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Whitaker Bank of Campton. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now you could be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You can call Kel at 669-9016. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. You can get your next car from Raymond and the great people at Banks Auto Sales. Mountain Homes. Find your best deals. Find your best deal in the mountains on your next home at Mountain Homes in Campton. Thacker Grigsby Communications, local people providing your television, internet, and phone service in eastern Kentucky. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia. Appalachian Regional Healthcare. Collins and Conley, personal injury attorneys in Hindman. If you have an injury or have been injured, give Adam and Patrick a call. Of course, they have a banner at the top of our website as well. Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller here at the half. Knott County in front of Wolfe County 39-35. And, you know, Lucas, this season, Knott County is scoring over 70 points a game. They rank third in the region in points per game, 33rd in the state, but third in the region behind Breathitt County, who's in first place, and Hazard in second place. And right now they're on pace to meet their average with 39 there in the first half. And you know, this is a very good team offensively and definitely well coached.
Well, you know, Knott, you know, they're a high-scoring team, but they do it in a very calm and controlled manner. You know, they're not a run and gun all the time. You know, there have been numerous possessions tonight where they've ran 40, 45 seconds worth of offense trying to get what they want. You know, that's a staple of Coach King's teams, you know, is to be disciplined and, you know, run their stuff and execute. And, you know, anytime you have three kids like McGuire, Napier, and Dameron, you know, and the team runs their stuff, and you can get one of those three with the basketball in a position they're comfortable in, good things are going to happen for you.
Yeah, they're able to put up points, but like what you said, it's the manner in which they do it. They kind of play methodical offense, and, you know, they don't turn it over much. They don't necessarily, you know, push the tempo a lot, but they will take, you know, the easy basket with the fast break, clearly. But, you know, if you looked at points per possession, Knott County would probably, you know, rank higher in that. But, you know, they can definitely put up points, in the manner in which they do it's very impressive as well.
I look for both teams to come out here in this first 4 minutes be a lot like the first 4 minutes of the game. Both teams playing extremely hard, you know, and battling on both ends of the floor. You know, it might be back and forth here for the next 3 or 4 minutes until both teams fall into a groove. But I think we're going to go down to the wire tonight with a good one.
Of course, these teams already played once this season. That was in the All-A Classic. Knott County defeated Wolfe County 80-68. Of course, you were at that game, and do you see any differences between that game and this game so far?
In that game, Knott controlled that game pretty much, from midway through the first half. Knott was in control of the game. That was Wolfe's first game out. Knott got a game in against Hazard and everything. And you're seeing a lot better representation of the team Wolfe County is tonight. They're playing a lot better on defense and moving the ball and finding open shooters and everything. Knott, they're a veteran team. They're a disciplined team. They don't change much from game to game, some games they might shoot better than others, but, they do what they do. And, it works for them. They're extremely successful.
In that first half, it was very clear that, Knott County was trying to feed the post, and it wasn't just McGuire. A lot of the time it was Napier down there on the block, and it worked well for Coach King's team.
Yeah, Napier is a senior, 3-4-year starter, and he's a strong, guard. He posts up, in a lot of games if they think they've got a mismatch, and, he knows how to play. And McGuire, he can step out away from the basket 15 feet and play with the basketball. So, they have options, and any good team, and regional favorite, you're going to be able to play more than one style, and you're not going to be one-dimensional.
I'd like to thank our sponsors again, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Mountain Homes, Banks Auto Sales, Kel's Patriot Pizza, Collins and Conley, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, and Thacker Grigsby Communications. But what do you think we'll see here in the second half, Lucas?
I think a lot of the same. Both coaches, they're going to try to make adjustments on defense, on offense. Both these teams have an identity. They know what they want to do, and they try to do it, And, Wolfe, obviously, they want to break you down and kick for open threes and get out in transition. And Knott, they want to get the ball in a scoring position of one of their big three 85% of the time, And if they do that, they're going to be, hard to handle. And if Wolfe's able to get out in transition and find open shooters, they're extremely hard to handle. So I think, we're in for a good ball game here, second half.
You mentioned identity, and, I definitely agree with that. It was clear in the first half, Knott County, we said trying to get into the post, then also at times taking, the three-pointer, trying to bring the defense out, and also, the guards driving inside as well, but trying to work it through the post mainly. And then Wolfe County, obviously, kind of spreading it out a little bit more.
Sure. Well, we got a few seconds here. I'd like to give a shout-out to a good friend of mine and former All-State guard for the Wolves in the late 90s, James Bale. He's living in Florida now. James played here and was a 4 or 5 year starter for the Wolves, and always glad to have guys like James, supporting the team, watching and everything, and wish him the best and everything, and wish he'd get back home a little more often so we can see him and everything, get him to some games.
All right, second half getting ready to be underway. Knott Central will get the first possession. Dameron has it.
Wolfe is in man-to-man here. Knott's probably going to look to go right down low to McGuire early here if they can. Good help side defense by Sawyer Thompson. Elijah Tolson with the
nice
steal.
Elijah Tolson down the lane, puts it up, gets it to go.
Elijah does a really nice job of getting into defenders' bodies and protecting the ball with his body. He's not an extremely athletic kid, but he's extremely crafty and knows how to use his body.
That was just a great play by Elijah Tolson. Wolfe County denied the post play. And
got another steal one here. Off the Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus driving.
Puts it up. Gets it to go. 39 all. Wolfe County with a 4-0 run to begin the half. Dameron with it for the Patriots. Guarded by Wilgus Tolson.
Coach King's going to make sure his bunch gets in a set here. Dameron's trying every way in the world to draw a foul, and he's successful at it. That's 3 on Wilgus Tolson. Kent Dameron's one of the craftiest and smartest point guards you'll see in the region. He really knows how to work.
Shepard picks up his dribble off to McGuire. And
steps called on McGuire there. Coach King's telling him, said, listen, you're the biggest kid in the region, get the ball and go up with it. Quit making so many moves and being hesitant. Coach King wasn't happy with that. He wants McGuire to be aggressive and go to the basket.
Wolfe County with a chance to take the lead here. Wilgus Tolson with it, guarded by Kent Dameron. Off to Ritchie. Wolfe County working the set here. Jazz Johnson lost it out of bounds. They will give it to the Patriots. Kent Dameron with it. Off to Napier on the left wing. Napier drives out to Dameron. Dameron down the lane and throws it to Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus up and in. 6-0 run for Wolfe County. I don't think that's what Dameron meant to do there. 41-39 Wolves. 6:10 left here in the third quarter. Dameron with the ball. Elijah Tolson on him. Three-pointer for Dameron off the mark. Ritchie with the rebound. Sloan on Ritchie, and now a long pass that will be stolen away. Shepard has it. Now we get a jump ball, and it will go to Wolfe County. Wilgus Tolson to check it in underneath the basket. And we have a timeout.
Coach King, he's not real happy with, his team, coming out of the locker room. Wolf came out a lot more aggressive and was looking to, get into passing lanes and create some turnovers. Coach King, he's going to try to make an adjustment here, calm his bunch down.
Wolfe County out to a 6-0 run here in the second half, and Coach Creech's team probably couldn't have scripted a better start to the half.
No, that's what Coach Creech wants his kids to do. He wants them to play hard on defense, and let their defense turn into offense, get out into transition. Eliza Tolson there got 2 big steals, get the momentum going. Anytime you've got somebody diving on the floor for a loose ball, it ups everyone else's energy and effort and everything, So that's big plays by a senior there for the Wolves.
Got Tyler Booth in the comment section on Facebook again tonight.
I'd like to say congratulations to Tyler. I heard his song on the radio a couple days ago on 98.1. That's pretty neat to hear a hometown boy on your radio and everything. Glad he's having so much success. Wish him much more.
Yeah, and he did the national anthem at a UK football game I was covering earlier in the year too.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty neat.
Jazz Johnson with it out to Wilgus. Wilgus off to Jazz Johnson. McGuire on him. Jazz will drive. Puts it up off the mark. Here comes Colby Napier for Knott Central. McGuire. Nice pass to Sloan. The Patriots tied up. Here's Jazz Johnson the other way for Wolfe County. Sawyer Thompson in the corner. Now Wolfe County will slow it down. Jazz Johnson with it. And he lost it. Dameron comes away with it. And now Kent will slow it down. McGuire inside, puts it up. No good with the right-handed hook shot.
Good
Ritchie with the nice rebound.
Ritchie.
Yep. Jazz Johnson for 3. Got it!
Nice job there by Wilgus Tolson finding Jazz in transition for an open 3 look there.
Dameron with it now. Guarded by Wilgus Tolson. Wolfe County's bench on their feet here.
I look for Knott to start screening a lot more on offense, trying to get the Wolves hung up on some screens. There's Dameron for a 3.
No good.
No
Rebound
good.
Down to Jazz Johnson. Big possession here for Wolfe County. Wilgus Tolson drives off to
Nice
Ritchie.
look there.
Ritchie
And
stripped
stolen
by
by
Napier.
Napier.
Great play by Colby Napier. And he's able to show off his ball handling skills right there. Is able to get through some defenders and takes the 3 and buries it, tied at 44.
That's a senior, stepping up and making a play for his team. His team was kind of out of sorts there, and Colby Napier takes a sure layup away on one end and turns it into a 3-point basket to tie the game up. That's a big-time play there by Colby Napier.
4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Wilgus Tolson with it for Wolfe County. Wolfe County taking their time here on this offensive possession. Sawyer Thompson out to Wilgus, three-pointer on the way. He connects, Wilgus Tolson.
That was a really nice possession of basketball by the Wolves there. You know, they regained their composure, they executed. Sawyer Thompson drew the defense on a drive and kicked for an open three. Coach Creech is going to be pleased with that.
Here's Dameron with it for Knott County. Dameron guarded by Elijah Tolson, out to Napier. Napier topped the key. Now off to Dameron, deep three.
Very deep three.
Ritchie with the rebound, off to Elijah Tolson. Up ahead, Wilgus Tolson. Wilgus drives, puts it up, no good. A whistle.
That's 4 on Tolson.
Andrew Mayab will check in for Wilgus.
With 3:03 to go in the third, you know, we'll see how that affects the game. You know, that's a big play right there. You know, your best ball handler and distributor goes out with 4 fouls, 3 minutes to go in the third.
Dameron.
Knott's going to do a shuffle cut here and try to get some screens out top by McGuire for an open three or a roll.
Different look offensively than what we saw in the first half. Here's Dameron down the lane, blocked by Ritchie. They'll give it to Wolfe County. (47-44), 2:40 left in the third quarter. The Wolves leading by 3.
Knott's went to a 2-3 zone here.
Jazz Johnson, no good. Mayab gets it blocked by McGuire, but the foul. And that will send Mayab to the line for Wolfe County.
That's a hustle play by Andrew Mayab to run in and grab a rebound amongst the trees, get a putback and a foul on McGuire.
Mayab entered tonight 7 of 10 at the line this season. Free throw on the way and in. 2-score lead now for Wolfe County.
Andrew Mayab has developed into a key part of this team. You know, he brings instant energy and great defense and the ability to knock down a shot for the Wolves, you know. And then, you know, as a sophomore, that's a big help for the Wolves.
49-44, 5-point lead for the Wolves. Knott Central trying to respond. Napier has it. Shepard drives, puts it up.
Steps called.
Yep. Wolfe County's fan base really coming alive here.
I think Shepard wanted to go to McGuire, and somebody stepped down for the Wolves to take the pass away there, and he kind of shuffled his feet after having to change what he was doing. Not still in their 2-3 zone. Wolves try to drive a gap and kick for a shooter, I'm sure. We got a double screen here for Elijah.
He'll take the three. Got it! Elijah Tolson from downtown. Wolfe leading 52-44 with 1:52 to play here in the third. Three-pointer on the way for Sloan. No good. Down to Ritchie and off to Sawyer Thompson. Here comes Wolfe County.
Coach Creech wants to slow it down and execute right here.
Sawyer Thompson with it. Jazz Johnson in the lane. Defense closing in on Jazz here. Loose ball. Knott County basketball. Huff will check in for Knott Central. Shepard subs out. Here's Dameron. Off to Huff, into the corner. Napier, three over Jazz Johnson. Off the mark, down to Elijah Tolson. Up ahead, Jazz Johnson. Jazz puts it up and in.
Timeout, Knott County. Looks like Josh McGuire might have turned his ankle. Let's hope he's okay. You know, you want to see these teams play at full strength, you know, and everything. And McGuire obviously struggled with injuries, you know, a lot of his career. And let's hope that's nothing serious. He's a stand-up young man and a great player. So let's hope he can bounce back. Looks like to be in a lot of pain right there, though.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay there.
Looks like Knott didn't call timeout. We just had an injury timeout.
Right,
okay.
Right.
I thought Coach King was going to take a timeout there.
54-44, Wolfe County in front. Drake Sloan with it for the Patriots. Elijah Tolson, guard him. Here's Huff with it on the left wing. Out to Kent Dameron, Andrew Mayab guarding him. Sloan in the corner. Dameron down the lane, and he'll head to the line.
That's what he does. That's a senior, knowing his team needs a bucket. He's probably a 75 to 80% free throw shooter, and he goes in there and he draws contact. That's a senior veteran move there by Dameron.
82% this season entering tonight. Free throw is good.
Look for Wolfe to hold for one here. When they get it here, they'll have possession coming out of the fourth quarter, so Coach Creech can steal a possession here.
Dameron able to connect on that one. Wolfe County up by 8. Josh McGuire on the sideline trying to walk it off there. Looks like Wolfe County is content to let some time roll here.
Well, that's the veteran move by Coach Creech here. If he scores here, that's great. If he don't, he's got the ball coming out of the quarter here. And go into the end of the third with, all the momentum and everything, as long as they execute, don't turn the ball over. Knott's going to get a little aggressive out here, and Johnson's going to lose the ball for over and back. Not the best execution there by the Wolves there. Coach Creech ain't going to be happy about that.
Sometimes that's what happens when you try and hold like that. 10 seconds left here in the third. Dameron with it. Off to Sloan. 5 seconds. Dameron in the corner. Puts it up. Blocked by Jazz Johnson. Napier at the horn. No good. 54-46. Wolfe County in front. Going into the fourth quarter. Of course, this game sponsored by Wolfe County Farm Bureau. Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. They have all of your insurance needs. They have you covered over at Wolfe County Farm Bureau. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school students in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19. Whitaker Bank of Campton supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Whitaker Bank of Campton. Mountain Homes, find your best deal in the mountains on your next home at Mountain Homes in Campton. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County in the area for over 25 years. Get your next car from Raymond and the great people over at Banks Auto Sales. Kale's Patriot Pizza. Right now you can be eating a great pizza and have it delivered to your door. You can call Kale at 669-9016. Kale's Patriot Pizza. Thacker Grigsby Communications. Local people providing your television, internet, and phone service needs in Eastern Kentucky. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia. Appalachian Regional Healthcare. Also Collins, and Conley, personal injury attorneys in Hindman. If you have been injured, give Adam and Patrick a call.
In that third quarter, Wolfe outscored Knott 19-7 there to come out with a 8-point lead here.
Dameron drives, floater, gets it to go. Kent Dameron. 6-point lead now for Wolfe County.
Knott's going back to man here in the fourth.
Sawyer Thompson over to Elijah Tolson, inside Jazz Johnson at the free throw line. Back to Elijah, three-pointer over Napier.
Short.
Off the mark. And a foul against Wolfe County, I believe, over and back against Jazz Johnson. Over the back.
Good call. Good call. Jazz going for a rebound there. No harm. Coach Creech wants to see the aggressive play there by his senior.
Kent Dameron with it on the left wing. Andrew Mayab guarding him.
Dameron and Napier are really going to be the vocal points.
Wow,
Elijah Tosin with another hustle play there.
Elijah drives, puts it up and in. He just makes big plays. I mean, that's another one.
That was great help side defense there. He's seen the pass coming out of the double team on the block and read it and went aggressively after it.
Here's Napier on the left wing. Jazz Johnson guarding him. Dameron drives, nobody home, and Dameron lays it up and in.
The Wolves are getting hung up on a high screen out top. They've got to work through that and communicate on that better. Right now you've got to make somebody from Knott besides Dameron and Napier beat you.
Wolfe County leading by 6.5 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Knott's picked up the pressure on the defensive end here.
Andrew Mayab drives.
Oh, my. Yeah. I was going to say. Late whistle, but a good call there.
The sophomore will head to the line. That's the first foul against Kaiser Sloan, second against Knott County in the half. No good for Mayab. Second free throw, no good, but he thought he might be able to get the rebound. Knott County comes away with it. Huff off to Sloan. Here goes the Patriots. Sloan down the lane, and Wolfe County ball. Wilgus Tolson will check back in with 4 fouls, as well as Skylar Ritchie as well.
Sloan went for a Euro step there, but Johnson stayed stationary there and didn't go for the first fake and caused Sloan to walk there.
56-50, 6:08 to play in the fourth quarter. Wolfe County in front by 6.
Wolf's got not spread out here. Look for Tolson to be aggressive here towards the basket.
Wilgus drives off to Ritchie, up and in, off the glass. Wolfe County leads by 8.
That's a great point guard right there, getting his center an easy bucket on a driving dish.
I'm Bradley Charles, joined by Lucas Miller. Got a great game here tonight. 2 of the top teams in the 14th region, Wolfe County and Knott Central. Dameron for 3, off the mark, out of bounds. Wolves get the possession. If you haven't already, make sure to like and share this wherever you may be watching it.
Knott switch Dameron on to Tolson there. Tolson pulls up with the 3.
Jazz Johnson will counter back with 1 and makes it. 61-50. Wolves leading by double digits. Keep it with Knott County.
McGuire going out of the game. You know, Knott's having to change how they play. You know, now everything's almost a screen or an ISO for Napier or Dameron here. Napier will probably look to drive here to get the free throw line.
Down the baseline and a whistle. We have a foul, looks like on the floor against Jazz Johnson, I believe. That's a third against Johnson. Teams, I think, 5th. That's what they have on the board. Knott County able to trim the lead. Wilgus Tolson with it for Wolfe County. Kent Dameron on him. Tight defense from Dameron. Wilgus. I think we got a 5-second call.
Yeah, Wilgus kind of relaxed there, and you know, Dameron came up and had it closed in, close enough to get a count there. Wilgus has to be more aware where the defense is there.
Dameron on the left wing. Elijah Tolson looks to be forcing him to his to the left side of the floor. Now Sloan with it.
Coach King's trying to run Dameron and Napier off a ton of screens to get them ISO to drive or have an open shot. Some of his other kids are going to have to step up and hit a shot, though, for him. Here's Huff for 3.
Huff will try it. No good. Rebound down to Jazz Johnson.
Nice strong rebound there by Johnson there. He got bumped and everything, played through it, though. You like to see that out of your senior leader.
Jazz guarded by Huff. Nice move. No, look past to Ritchie on the block, and he's fouled. Ritchie will head to the line.
That's another, you know, senior guard driving, drawing defense, and finding Ritchie for an easy 2 or a foul. You know, the Wolves guards have played really well tonight, and they've drawed and kicked and made their teammates better.
Free throw for Ritchie, no good.
I don't think McGuire's going to be able to return. I think if he was able, he'd be in the game right now. So, hate to hear that. And hopefully, he can come back and get back into, you know, the season. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, I agree. 61-52, Wolfe County in front. Knott County needs to score on this possession. Dameron will try off the mark from 3. Rebound down to Jazz Johnson. Jazz top the key. Guarded by Huff.
Coach Creech, I'm sure, wants a, non-contested shot here. That's a nice take there by Johnson, all the way to the rim there. Nice under control move the whole way. Got exactly where he wanted to go.
Wolves lead back to 11, 63-52, 3 minutes to play in the fourth. Huff on the right wing, Sloan top the key, near side. They work it around now. Dameron will head to the line. Elijah Tolson will get called for the foul.
I look for Knott to probably try to press here. It's really hard to press Wolfe with all their guards and ball handlers, but, when you're down 11 with under 3 to go, you've got to go into, scramble mode a little bit and try to create some turnovers and speed the game up, hopefully.
Second free throw for Dameron.
Rims out. That's a shock there.
And they will give it to Wolfe County. Sloan and Wilgus Tolson were there. Jazz Johnson will bring it up for Wolfe County. Jazz tops the key, drives. Wilgus Tolson gets it.
Coach Creech is really trying to, make sure his kids understand, they've got to stay calm.
Wilgus off the
Steps
glass.
called.
Yep.
He right there, he should have trusted himself and just made that pass out to the corner. He had an open shooter, Don't try to do too much. Just find your teammate and go on.
Big possession here. 2:20 left in the fourth. Huff on the right wing into the corner. Dameron back to Huff. Huff down the lane.
Steps called, yeah. Skylar Ritchie done a real good job there stepping up and just standing his ground. He didn't foul. He just occupied the spot and caused the turnover there for the Wolves.
Jazz Johnson brings it up again for Wolfe County. Jazz drives. Looks like Wolfe County's trying to let some time get off the clock here.
They only want a layup, That's all they're wanting here. Nice time out there by Coach Creech. Settle his guys down. He's going to get into a set that makes him not have to scramble on defense and commit more than one person to the ball. Wolf's got 2 or 3 guys out there right now that Knott can't guard one-on-one. So, they're going to have to commit more than one to the ball to try to get some turnovers here. Wolfe hopefully will find the open person and lay it in.
This game is brought to you by Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, Whitaker Bank of Campton, Mountain Homes, Kel's Patriot Pizza, Banks Auto Sales, Thacker Grigsby Communications, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, and Collins and Conley. 1:51 to play here in the fourth quarter. Wolfe County in front, 63-53.
I'd like to thank over 260 people on Facebook for viewing. I don't think we have the ability to tell how many we have on YouTube, but I'm sure we have a bunch on there. It's
117.
Wow. Awesome. This is by far the game of the night, since Hazard and Perry was canceled. And both these teams next week will play in the WYMT and have a shot to win it.
Jazz Johnson on the block. And we got a foul. Wolfe County entering tonight shooting 73.7% from the free throw line. That's 25th in the state, but first in the region. So Wolfe County able to make the free throws, and that might be crucial here in the final minute and 49 seconds. Johnson free throw, got it.
Coach Creech, I'm sure, is telling his guys right now, no open threes, no fouls. You don't want to give up an open three, and you don't want to foul and let them try to score with clock not moving. Make them work for everything they get here.
Napier on the block, up, no good, but a foul. Colby Napier will head to the line. He leads the region in free throw percentage, entering tonight at 87.5%, 21st in the state.
Wolf's help side defense was a slow rotating there, and Richie almost got the block, but got him on the hand.
Free throw good for Colby Napier. Second free throw on the way, good. Wilgus Tolson with it for Wolfe County. Into the front court, off to Sawyer Thompson. Minute 25 left here in the fourth quarter. Wolfe County leading by 10. Jazz Johnson with it now. And we have a foul.
That was a good call.
Yep.
That was a good call.
Jazz Johnson with the foul there.
And, you know, Jazz is too talented of a player to even have to do that. You know, he kind of got caught up in a bump and, you know, went back at the guy. But, you know, Jazz is too good of a ball handler to have to do that.
Sloan, floater, no good. Down to Jazz Johnson.
We haven't talked about it much, Brad, in the second half because it hasn't been an issue, but the Wolves shored up the offensive rebounds in the second half. You know, they didn't give up a bunch of offensive rebounds, and that's going to decide this game here. You know, looks like, you know, barring a miracle, Wolf's going to hold on here, and that's probably the difference in the game.
And we have a whistle here. We're talking about rebounding. Knott Central actually fourth in the region in rebounds per game behind Riverside Christian, Leslie County, and Breathitt County. So, you know, obviously a good rebounding team. Free throw is good. Elijah Tolson extends Wolfe County's lead to 12. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Drake Sloan with it. Off to Huff. Inside to Napier. Napier gets it to go off the glass. Colby Napier. Looks like Knott County. Wow, well, here we go. Sloan fouled, and he'll head to the line.
Thompson got a little lackadaisical there with the ball, you know, probably just mainly focusing on the clock and everything, you know, and relaxed a little. But overall tonight, you know, the Wolves came out, you know, in the last three ball games and showed that they are a team to compete in the region. You know, they're one of the front runners. Obviously, with this win tonight, first team to beat Knott in the region. Obviously, Knott's still one of those teams also. You know, they're going to be right there. This could be your regional final if the bracket draws out right.
Leads down to 8, and Knott County will retreat. Yeah, definitely two of the top teams in the 14th region. No question there. Wilgus Tolson will dribble it out for Wolfe County. 67-59, your final score. The Wolves defeat the Patriots here inside Rose Gymnasium in a great game. Of course, Knott County led by 4 at the half, but the Wolves able to come back in the second half and pick up the 67-59 victory. Nice win for Coach Creech's team. We will take a break and be right back.
Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Time that you visit us here at Appalachian Regional Healthcare, things will look different. In creating a safe place, healthy space, our staff will be masked with the appropriate PPE based on the specific risks and clinic settings. You are going to look different as we urge you to come in with a mask, scarf, or bandana covering your nose and mouth. We'll be screening you for a temperature, asked a few simple questions, and you will receive a sticker showing that you've completed the screening process. Don't ignore your healthcare needs. The safest place you can be is in our hospitals and clinics. Our new normal may look different now, but our mission has always been about improving health and promoting well-being. As the leaders in infection control, we're committed to providing a safe place, healthy space for everyone in our community. ARH, the healthcare system of Appalachia.
67-59, the final score. Wolfe County defeats Knott Central. I'm Bradley Charles here with Lucas Miller. Lucas, what are your thoughts on tonight's game? Obviously a big-time victory for the Wolves.
Well, like we talked about before the game, this is two of the best teams in the region. And tonight I thought they both played like it. I thought Wolfe done what they wanted to do a little bit more so than the first time these two teams met. And I really thought that Wolfe had a focus for defense. I think the Patriots scored 80 points the first time these two teams played, so that's a plus 21 for the Wolves defense, tonight. And that's a, big stat for me, as your team, how do they buy in team defense? And then on offense, defense leads in offense. How many points tonight did Eliza Tosin find the Wolves on steals or hustle plays? Probably 7 to 10.
Basically the difference in the game.
Absolutely, and the Wolves really bought into rebounding in the second half, and that made a big difference. Knott County, they're gonna answer. The Wolves, they answered when they lost. Now Knott's gonna come back and they're gonna answer. That's what good teams and good coaches do. Knott's extremely talented. With McGuire, Dameron, and Napier. Hopefully McGuire, we wish him nothing but the best there with whatever injury he had there and everything. But they're going to be right there at the end. And next week WYMT. It's going to be a fun tournament up there. I hope everybody's COVID free and gets to play in it and everything. But both these teams showed tonight they're top of the region, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's the first loss against a 14th region team for Knott Central this season. They obviously, entering tonight, they beat Hazard, defeated Hazard, Wolfe County, Leslie County, Breathitt County, June Buchanan, Cordia, and Letcher Central, their first loss against the regional team. But definitely, Knott County's a great team, and that's just a great win for Wolfe County tonight.
Yeah, and this is, Coach Creech, his whole coaching career, he's always talked about, February focus. And, last week of January, first week of February, that's when he wants his team to start locking in and everything. Obviously this year, the calendar's messed up a little bit and everything. We got a late start. But, the Wolves look like a lot better team. They play together a lot more the last 3 or 4 games. They've made each other better. They're getting a lot more open shots.
Won 3 straight.
Sure. And, that's what you want, leading into this next couple of weeks for the Wolves. They've got a lot of tests. They go to the WYMT. They've got Breathitt again. They got GRC. So, they're going to find out a lot about themselves in the next 2 weeks. But this week here, the last 7 days have shown us a lot about the Wolves, with their dominating victory over Breathitt and a real strong showing tonight and a win against Knott.
Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Susan Cable and Fig Kelly. They have all your insurance needs over at Wolfe County Farm Bureau. They have you covered. Mountain Homes, find your best deal in the mountains at Mountain Homes in Campton for your next home. Wolfe Farm Bureau Federation, they gave over $4,000 in scholarships to high school students in 2020, over $5,000 to local food banks during COVID-19. Whitaker Bank of Campton, supporting the Wolves and all of Wolfe County. Kel's Patriot Pizza. Right now, you could be eating a great pizza at Kel's. From Kel's Patriot Pizza, you can call Kel at 669-9016. Banks Auto Sales, serving Wolfe County and the area for over 25 years. Get your next car from Raymond and the good people at Banks Auto Sales. Thacker Grigsby Communications, local people providing your television, internet, and phone service in eastern Kentucky. Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the healthcare system of Appalachia. Collins, and Conley. Personal injury attorneys in Hyman. They have a banner at the top of our website as well. When you go on there, you can see that. If you have been injured, give Adam and Patrick a call. 67-59, Wolfe County within an 8-point victory tonight. And, overall, a hard-fought game each way, and Wolfe County just happened to get the victory tonight and definitely played well. Each team did.
Absolutely, and hopefully we see this matchup 1 or 2 more times this year.
All right, that'll do it for us tonight. I'm Bradley Charles, for Lucas Miller, and everyone with BSN. We'll see you next time.